Hey guys, so I'm in the opportunities on Uber Eats because sometimes there's like an extra $1.50 during certain time periods. Well, I missed out on the one for today. I got one for tomorrow, which is $1 extra on every trip. So make sure you check your opportunities and see if there's any extra bonuses in there, because we'll take whatever we can get to add on top of the pay. But the question is, while I was in there, this is what I seen for this evening, an opportunity. And you guys tell me, is this an opportunity? $4.34. Now, I've talked about this before, Uber Eats sticking these low paying offers in the opportunity section. There is nothing about this offer that is an opportunity. And this is mainly for new drivers. Again, I've talked about this many times. There's new drivers coming all the time onto the platform and looking for information. This is a low paying offer. It doesn't even show the miles. It just says it's 3 stops. It's a Walmart pickup. It says it's going to take 24 minutes. Regardless, it is not worth $4.34. You have to drive to Walmart. You have to wait for an associate to bring you out the items. Then you have to drop off to 3 different stops. And you better hope that you can find these drop-offs easily, because if you've been doing this a while, there are apartment complexes or some homes that are difficult to find. And I forgot to mention, sometimes there's a wait at Walmart just to get the items. And I have DoorDash coming in, but I already got an offer. $3.50 for 4.5 miles. That is a decline. Let me pause DoorDash. I forgot to pause it. But there is nothing that's an opportunity about that offer. So for any new drivers that goes into opportunities and sees an offer like this, there is no bonus pay behind it. There's nothing extra. You're getting that $4 and some change for doing that delivery. So definitely stay away from those type of offers. They're just not worth your time. Hold out for something that's reasonable, that's worth your time. Anyways, like I said, I have an offer. I'm at Don Chilito's right now. $8.27 for 3.5 miles. We're going to go in there and get this order. I was here last night. The order was ready, so hopefully that's the case. Sometimes, like I've said many times with Don Chilito's, there's a little bit of a wait. So hopefully that's not the case tonight, and we can get these wheels to moving. Have you already checked in?
Yep.
Perfect. Hi, I'm picking up for Albert S. Uber Eats. Perfect, thank you. You too. All right, guys, order was ready. I go in there. There was another driver waiting for their order. They are pumping out the orders. There's quite a bit of orders on the counter, but mine was ready, which is always nice. So I get in the car, getting ready to take off. By the way, the husband's driving. You guys can tell that I'm in the passenger seat. And Uber Eats wants me to scan the QR code on the receipt. And this is my second time they've had me do this, and it's like random, which is no big deal. They want to confirm that you picked up the order. But it was from the last time they had me scan the QR code, it was from the same restaurant. I don't know what the coincidence is, but from the same restaurant. But I've heard from some of you guys get asked to scan the QR code on the receipt too. Is it very often for you guys, or is it just random here and there? Anyways, customers, 3 minutes, 0.5 miles, and they are in an apartment. We're on our way. All right, guys, when I was walking up to the door to drop off the customer's order, Uber Eats brought me in a reasonable offer. This is the offer that I accepted, $6.08 for 3.4 miles. Now, while driving here, they decided to add an add-on for the same McDonald's, which was for $6.50 for an additional 2.3 miles. So I accepted that as well. Nice that they're both here. So I'm going to go in there and get these orders. Let's see, I have 2 pickups there for Uber Eats. The first one is CC2EE. 3A927. Perfect. Thank you. You too. Both orders are ready. First customer, 3 minutes, 1.2 miles. It is a meet at door. I did let them know I'm on my way, so hopefully they're prepared. We're on our way. Hi there, how's it going? Good. There you guys are. Thank you. Have a good night. First order's dropped off. It looks like some siblings ordered the McDonald's. It was a brother and sister that answered the door. Brother was going to grab the bag. The sister wanted the bag. They're kind of fighting over the order, but I'm sure they're happy to have their food. Next customer, 5 minutes at 2.2 miles. And they're a leave at door. It says, please don't knock or ring doorbell. The baby is sleeping. Leave at door. And I've mentioned this many times, but for new drivers that are watching, I don't knock or ring unless specified to do so by the customer. We're on our way. Guys, last order's dropped off. Now before I turn on the app, see what the next offer brings, I did want to mention to newer drivers. I know there's newer drivers coming in every day, and maybe people that aren't doing this already, which is to track your mileage, because this is a big tax write-off. You don't want tax season to come and you haven't been tracking your mileage or any expenses. Now if you're looking for an app that does this and much more, there is an app called Solo. They'll track your mileage, they'll track your income, your expenses, even help you estimate your state and federal taxes, which is super helpful. Just a ton of features for us drivers all in one place. And in certain cities there is guaranteed pay. Now I do have a link down below in the description for a free trial if you do want to try Solo out, see if it meets your needs. Now they do have different paid plans depending on what your needs are, but the good news is that you can write Solo off because you are using this for business use. So you would just put that in your expenses and it would get written off at the end of the year. Now if you do end up signing up with Solo, you will get a $10 sign up bonus. Again, the link is in the description if you want to try Solo out. We're going to go ahead and get these apps turned back on and we're going to see what other offers we can get. So far the offers have been coming in. It seems to be an Uber Eats night, but I'll get them all turned on and see what we can line up next. After I got done saying what I was saying, I got the apps turned on and these are the two offers that came in. One from Grubhub, get this, $2.88 for 5.5 miles. No surprise, Grubhub's been sending me a lot of backwards offers, just way too low of pay, and the miles are high. That is an absolute decline. It was going to take me, you know, further out too, in like a green patchy area. I mean, I guess it's not that bad, but if it was a reasonable offer, I would go out there, but not for $2.88. Absolutely not. And then DoorDash came in $7.75 for 3 miles. A lot better offer for Burgerville. We are heading there now. Let's go get this order.
Go, stock up on it. Over to Burgerville, we'll reach over.
Hi, picking up for Rob C with DoorDash.
Rob C.
Yes.
All right, I got this. I got a couple of shakes. Let me get you a drink holder.
Perfect.
Now we get a couple straws.
Awesome.
There we go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. You enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, guys, the customers, 2 burgers and 2 shakes were ready. Let's go get them their food. 7 minutes, 2.3 miles, and I always like to see if they're in a house. That way I know they are in a house, and they left some instructions. I guess their place is hard to find. Always appreciate the instructions. We're on our way. right, guys, a few things with this drop off. It was down a very long driveway. Luckily, they left some detailed notes, which is always so much appreciated. So I'm taking a picture, and to be able to, they have like this, I don't know if you guys could see it in the video. They have like this vine that's grown over through their walkway. And so I'm trying to take a picture, so I put the camera sideways to be able to get their address and their order in the photo, because you always want to try to get the address in the photo to show that you did indeed drop it off at the right location. Well, DoorDash didn't like it. They said my photo was tilted. I needed to retake it. As I'm walking away, they're telling me I need to retake it. I'm like, oh my gosh, because that thing's in the way, the vine's in the way, so I'm either going to be able to get the address or just the food. Anyways, I ended up just getting the food. I mean, I'm recording, so that's proof in itself. But yeah, I wish that would be fixed, because in those situations, I need to tilt the camera to be able to get the address and the food in the picture. But it's dropped off, got a photo of the food at least. So I complete the delivery, and originally this offer was for $7.75. Base pays $2, but the order went up. Customer tipped $15, so the total for the order was actually $17. So that was a super nice surprise. And Burgerville's always good at having the food ready too, so I don't ever mind picking up from them. But very nice, a nice good paying offer. And like I said earlier, tonight the offers have been coming in. It's been hotter out. There wasn't a whole lot of traffic out when we came out, and then on our last pickup I seen a lot more traffic than there was earlier. So I think because it's getting later in the evening, it's starting to cool down, people are starting to come out. But when it's hot around here, because it rains a lot most of the year, so when it's hot out here, people tend to order. So far it's seeming like people are ordering. I know in the past when it was really hot, we would get a lot of offers because people just don't want to go out in the heat and they don't want to cook. So hopefully the weekend will continue this way, but I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always so much appreciate you guys riding along as always. And of course, if you did enjoy the ride along, do give the video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye guys.